that man also like a second?
No, that's not why I asked.
You should be a guy that doesn't need that. As a doctor, I've been concerned that you know something. It makes me think.
How close is it?
Good.
Have you talked to him since that last episode?
No. Well, I have, but he's not really doing much. Just getting ready to work.
He's still working at that Barzir, right?
He's doing something else.
He's not working there no more?
No, he's gonna end up going down to a smack shack down in Richfield.
It was an excuse to see you. Why he don't work at Barzir no more?
Because they fucking up over there. I don't blame him. Yeah, nobody about to be sitting there dealing with their ass, and I don't blame him. But he said they was talking to him any kind of way, so I said,
well, clearly, brother said that he locked up from the stuff and got caught with that shit, right?
Yeah.
So he's a bartender?
Yeah, he's a bartender, so he does a bunch of shit, so.
And have he applied everywhere else?
He doesn't have to apply anywhere. He's picking and choosing where he wants to go.
I don't know, that Mad Jack and stuff, don't they need workers?
Yeah, they all do.
So why he applied the one in Brooklyn Park?
No, because he doesn't want to work there. He's trying to go where the money is.
Oh, but this money is over there. Shit, Sherry, you try to hook me up over there. One over there in Brooklyn Park by Cajun Deli?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just the neighborhood stuff.
I mean, the neighborhood ones are cool, but they not really.
Looking overnight.
Well, not overnight, but he's looking for more money. Like Smack Shack is gonna bring in more money.
Then why?
You know what I mean?
Respond to me anyways.
Like Smack Shack is a more lucrative situation. I mean, like if you had a choice to go be in the suburbs or be. You got a chance to either be in the suburbs or be in the.
I think even someone friends that they opened some restaurant off of Nicollet. It's a new restaurant stuff open, so they probably need new waitresses and stuff.
Well,
Eat something. They just opened. It's a brand new.
It's East Street. East Street. It's a not a food. It's a food hall.
They just open a lot of stuff right there.
Well, yeah, that's what most people are doing right now. Is food halls because they can put 5 restaurant concepts under one umbrella. They charge a fee to whoever comes in there.
What's so funny?
Guess I'm really happy.
Like people have been asking me to be in a food hall, but no. You see your hands.
Rather than a prince. I need an execution.
Yeah.
I can see my nails that think put it that long.
People polish on it?
Just clear. It's just regular clear polish.
I said, how did your nails feel when you do it?
I usually put it to like try to hurt my nails up.
No, tell me if it hurts. I'll pray for you. Here, come on.
I take this one. I cut out a bit, but then I just use this as a string. Like one minute.
Want to talk about something important? Not the peak place that you haven't ordered anything yet? Hey, miss. I thought we could split that, please. You need Susan, right?
You don't have
your tattoo now? I mean, no one gives me shit about it now. You remember when you sang Spanish last night? You really was a person. And I started liking it because of your tattoo.
Dumber than I would have guessed. This isn't in Spanish, it's in Latin. Mental wound. Remember that you must die.
You saw me done. And I did something else in Spanish.
You will.
I tasted it. You went to the hospital.
Yeah. Looks like you got something. Sophie's body is really there. Yeah. Dang. I don't even know what the hell. Sophie did. How much we give would depend on who did it. Just say who did it. Everything else is easy. I'll grill all of them, day and night. Make their lives impossible. I'll turn them all into a huge mess. Then I'll let them go straight to you. Okay, so there are four. Who was it? Was it Sarah? While she was high on drugs? Or maybe young shit. She's the scariest of four. Or hey, Joe?
And what's so possible about
Love hey, Joe.
right? All the trans, these bitches is just like, they have money, right? But they high off of just drugs. And then the auntie actually, I think one of the girls, she's an artist. Like she draws like paint. But then she was just like high off of like, I don't know, like what type of drugs. The auntie walked in there, woke her up, but she was butt naked and it was two police officers, her suppliers and stuff, right? I'm just saying, these are rich, this is how rich people roll. So the auntie went over there, she's high off the fucking drugs, just lay there, and then the auntie covered her up, and then shoot the other dudes off the fucking, just get out. And then they put her IV on her just to like revise her, and she was like, you gotta like wake up, you got an art show that you have to do. And she just revised and went to art shows and be like, normal. But they on this fucking drugs. And just fucking with like, I don't know, the dude just lay there, both of them lay there.
We are just a stone's throw away from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Buffalo Bills and the Cleveland Browns.
And they also live a normal life, go to the and this and that, and shit happens.
Well, people do that shit all the time. That's normal.
Saying, that's how shit is right now, right?
Yeah. They get fucked up and then they get up and they go, you got dental hygienists and all that other shit be going to work fucked up. Straight faded. And that's what happens when you have money though, baby.
Like you have enough money and just do that?
Yeah.
Will you have money and do that?
No, hell no.
Okay, so what you talking about? Yeah. Oh, this is what happened with people born with money and do that?
Yes. That's what money looks like.
Is it different when people that have to come up from the ground up and have money?
For the most part, yeah.
But then there are people that come up with the ground up that have money and have
great. First and 10 now from the 30.
Accept them.
The action.
They'll run with Tanner to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They run once more with Taylor. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On 3rd down, he'll drop the throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt.
That is so fucking big. When did you call me?
This is taken at the 15. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Coming out here with all these corners and safeties. Reel the ball.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24.
This must be the elementary school. We're at elementary.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I can't. I've been thinking about it nonstop. Coming up later.
Allen going to fire quickly and get it to Diggs out of luck. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover, but I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I play?
Yeah, you play defense. I'll let you go.
I'll take a shot.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Corners and safeties all out here, man. We supposed to be running all over this nigga.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And now they're going to get him down right at the
You
line
got
of
something
scrimmage.
for that run. Oh, okay.
Calling no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. Defensively,
You think
though,
you
they had
got
a chance
something
there
for
to
that
hit him
run?
for a
You got
loss.
something
Couldn't
for
get it
your
done.
ass.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the
Okay.
backfield, but he wasn't able to get
He's
him
blitzing.
down. But his
Yeah,
compatriots,
sure
they
is.
were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
They gonna give that to me? He better not.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Allen off the play fake. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Derek Stingley getting home on the corner blitz.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback.
The tackle didn't even pick him up. That's that bullshit.
Not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
That's that shit I hate about this game. Gotta fix that.
And it's fielded at the 34. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards.
When in doubt, pull it out.
First and 10.
Come on.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw here. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
The Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
Everybody just think you're just gonna hit that gap and come in with that linebacker all game long.
To the line to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Barkley. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a third down coming up.
Guys coming with that blitz again. Yeah, come on off that corner. Yeah. Okay. Are you not going to do it? Smarter than that? Are you now? Okay.
On play action, Allen. Looking for Campbell downfield. And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit to start the second quarter.
It's Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. Really nice run.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Running left and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback in the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game.
We stuck that nigga.
Should have caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll go to Barkley again. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
And sometimes all your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. is Barkley. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still, fourth down upcoming.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
So on fourth down, out is Tyler Bass in the Buffalo field goal unit. And this a 39-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. He's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 36 yards on the play.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
1st and 10, Taylor now. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a nice run to get himself back on the horse after his fumble. Nothing spectacular, but a good confidence-building run.
The 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They go to the ground again with Taylor. He stiff arms it. He's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Coming up on 2nd and 7. To the right side, this is Taylor. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jonathan Taylor with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Browns are back within a score. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
I'm getting tackled by safeties and fucking corners, man. I'll be hating this shit.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. pass on for the extra point.
Oh, damn it. Hey.
No good. And a penalty flag is down.
Hey.
Looks like he
Hey.
got run into. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
I'm out of ice.
So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for two here. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. In that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you look at
I knew exactly where the fuck he was going to.
We do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
We all on that. We already knew where he was going with that.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
That's what we
22
snatch it
more
right
yards there
here.
and another first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Come on.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he takes
You short him?
picks up the first. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go.
We definitely don't care, so we're going to hit it with that, huh? As long as we let him. So we're going to...
As they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Got something for that shit. Come on.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Again, it's Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Jonathan Taylor already his
Yeah, that's the usual spots. We know what he wants to do.
Browns get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is down to 4. The Browns
What you looking for?
team out there now as they'll send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Come on.
The Bills come to the line to start their
Again?
next drive. And with
Fuck
time
it.
quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust
Oh my
in
God,
this
no,
situation.
that's a touchdown.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to be incomplete.
No.
Time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all.
Oh
Throw
my
right
God,
there.
no.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen. This is Anderson over the middle. 9 yards, not quite enough.
Man, we supposed to be up.
And offensively,
We
they'll
supposed.
take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Oh, that was a touchdown.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Are you playing someone with a different time?
Yeah, Greg.
He's on the dress.
Yeah, he's in Cali.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Looking for Campbell downfield. And unable to connect, incomplete.
You better be lucky.
They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Hey, fucking overthrows, nigga.
Bruh, how fast is he?
Listen, fucking overthrows, nigga. Overthrows.
Mike, how fast is that dude?
98.
Bruh, cause I'm like, first I ain't lying. I was like, okay, the second time, I said, is this nigga glitching me? Then when it happened again, I was like, this nigga is, bruh. He got my undivided attention.
Listen.
That nigga is, bruh, how tall is he?
He only like 5'8", but he a short receiver. Them short receivers cover way more ground than them tall ones. That's why I can get up under y'all when I'm throwing them deep balls like that.
Bruh, cause I promise you, I'm trying to, and dog, I got trust on Jonathan Taylor. I couldn't believe that.
Listen. We smacking. Because listen, all of my linebackers got stripped. All of them.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles,
fuck it. Fuck it. Okay.
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would.
Fuck it. Okay.
I can't stop him though.
Fuck it.
Good shit, nigga.
All right. Fuck it. You just go kick.
And
as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And that throw, amazingly, well over 70 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. Wow. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because
into a sea of defenders have intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league.
I'm telling you.
Before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
A first down carry for Barkley. call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run it again with Barkley. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments, or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns drive about to get started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Ooh, I swear if I would have had that on that.
15 yards.
Okay. Yeah, we don't get him on this one. Don't get him on this time.
Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
Oh, my Lord. Give me that.
And that'll bring up second down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot. What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 78 yards rushing here for Taylor. He's got a first down.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And he's taken down inside the 30. Just with the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
There we go.
Job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of...
Here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Taylor. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd.
I think someone's going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the 2nd person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, 2nd drive, not much better. They'll drop the throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Khair Elam makes a pick. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. They're still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And, look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
What about that, Brandon? This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just...
Oh, they didn't let me throw it. Bullshit.
Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
What the fuck?
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. On play action, Allen looking for Campbell downfield. And oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
On every offensive coordinator, every play call sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. Going deep for Diggs. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And his throw here is incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Barkley, inside handoff. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 58 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Up the middle with Barkley. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Oh, he pulls over him and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Barkley is in. Touchdown, Bills. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here.
Oh, man,
These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions. No way.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stairs on that sideline. This is one of those games where you just want to go crawl until it's over.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Now following that last play, I do believe we're going to get a review here. Yes, indeed, the red flag is out.
Peeling on them niggas, man.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Fuck it.
Here's Allen to throw it.
Turn up.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
Fuck out of here.
Referee. So a holding penalty, and that'll send him backwards.
You know they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Allen sliding out of the pocket. That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
97 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Again, it's Barkley. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. there's a give to Barkley. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. A handoff. Barkley running left. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season, whether they think you're going to be good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, you never quite know how week 1 is going to play out. But for them, it has been an impressive performance, and they are well on their way to a 1-0 start.
Yeah, it's a lot like opening up presents, isn't it, partner? You're not quite sure what's inside, but you're hopeful, right? In this case, exactly what they were looking for, exactly what they need.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
I'm all overwhelmed. I'm in the right spot. I just gotta take that shit off.
At the Bills 23. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. And help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Oh.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1.
Wait a
Our
minute.
early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Buffalo, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be on the road next week as they travel to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers.
I'm trying to make that throw. Right there, next. Right in there. Okay.
What do you want next?
Sexy self. Want to take a shot? Babe? Want to take a shot? Shot what? Yeah. What did you say?
What?
What did you say?
I said, let me do this for you because you don't like to eat herbs and shit.
Herbs and shit?
Yeah. I'm still asleep. You know, with the nuts and shit. What?
Yeah.
You, what?
Yeah.
I purify our liquor.
You did?
Yeah. So you don't see the little grimy medicine.
Oh. Oh. The pink stuff?
Yeah, you sip or you don't.
You just sip it?
You want to take a shot and then sip it, whatever you want to do.
Mm. Mm.
You just like, here.
Another shot? It's water? Hey, Greg, so check it out. Thanks, baby. Here. Thanks, honey. Hey, so go look at my team, bro. I'm gonna put you on something real quick.
Well, I gotta read my game. Kick me out after our game.
Oh.
I'm loading it back up.
Oh, when you go look at your roster and go to one specific stat, my nigga. Cause
To my roster?
Yeah. Go to your roster, or just go to the NFL rosters.
Hold on, I'm loading the franchise back.
Nigga, when you see this shit, you're gonna be like, what? Like, yeah. That's the first thing I looked at on your squad.
So go to my roster.
Yep.
I'm looking at my roster.
Alright, so if you look at your overall roster, go over to play recognition.
For everybody?
Go to play, for everybody.
Let me see.
And go look at your shit.
Did he threaten you at all? What did he say?
I'm looking at it right now. For
Just look up and down. What's the biggest, like how many 90s do you have?
So I only have one.
One. Now go look at everybody else's squad. Just go scrolling through the teams and then go to my squad. As a matter of fact, you can just go to my squad right now.
I'm going through my team right now. I'm looking at it.
Did he get you out?
Nigga, you got 80s. You got 5 80s. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 80s. You got one nigga that matters.
Yeah, I see you. It was 9. Yeah, you got a bunch of them niggas. And look, they play like
Smart to the motherfucker, didn't they?
And look, you talk that trash, that play action pass, that's straight YouTube, dog, because of that route.
No, that's a straight up and down route. That's
out the gun tight. Everybody run that. Yes, it is.
You guys run the gun tight where the receivers on the 2 end where they're staggered front to back.
Route, I'm gonna tell you exactly what the play is because it's in my playbook. Everybody runs that.
Oh yeah, that's the buck. That's the buck play action.
I said this nigga talking about Tubi. I said this nigga he running it.
No, that's no Tubi run. That's my base formation. That and single back.
Not the formation, nigga. That play. Because of that route, the way he run, the way that inside receiver, that slot route, nigga. It's good shit.
It's a way to cover that. You got to go into a cover 3, but here's the problem. This is what I'm telling you, Greg. The only way you're covering that route is if your play recognition is good with your safeties. Like, play recognition matters on this game, bro. This is why I keep my veterans. Like, if you notice when I play my games, my guys are rarely out of place. And I go look at my team, go to my shit, and look at my squad.
Oh, I looked at them. I did. I looked at them jokers. They 9. Yeah, they play work is definitely up there.
Yeah, they play their position. So, but what? Let me see. I think the majority of my play recognition is in my back half, and my linebackers.
Yep. You ain't talk to your brother yet, huh?
No.
Boy, Mamba is sick. He lost them 2 damn players.
Oh yeah, he should be. But even then, if you should just go look at his team and how his players are set up. He got a lot of 90s and shit. But if you go to that, I'm telling you, that play recognition is what separates shit. And his player, but he only got one player that. He went and got Holland back, I guess. How'd he do that?
He must have got him back.
He must have went traded for him or something. But even then, I'm looking at my brother's team. 1, 2, 3, 4 niggas. And the only 2 niggas I got to worry about is Holland and Howard. Those are the only 2 niggas I don't need to throw at. Everybody else is suspect. I'm cooking all them.
Bruh, with Josh Allen throwing that ball like that, yeah, look, hopefully we get things tight by the playoffs. That was hellified right there.
You do know how to throw that deep ball so that way it goes past the shit, right? You know how to do that?
Nigga, what, lob it?
No, I'm talking about like lob it to the point where you're overthrowing that motherfucker.
Nigga, I just told you what I thought. Lobbing it? Nigga, tap the damn button.
No, you gotta hold down L2 then throw.
Oh, that free form.
Yeah, because with that free form, I'm putting like an extra 5 to... Yeah.
And my quarterback?
Yeah.
I traded Deshaun Watson. That quarterback nice, but he young. That's why I was like, this nigga. I said, but we gotta learn it right now, because I'm about to put them niggas on them.
Yeah, and then another way to hold that route down is you gotta listen. You have to jam. You cannot give receivers with that fast. With like, if you notice when I play, all y'all receivers get jammed every time.
Yeah, damn niggas. Dog, like I said, that way you play, I would give you your props, nigga. I was impressed the way you played, cause we had Saquon clamped in the beginning.
Yeah, he wasn't doing shit. I was getting mad at the motherfucker.
I give a B pass. So the first time when it happened again, I was like, what the hell? Oh, nigga, you got your schedule too. It's computer friend. You got Adrian the next at advance. Then your next user not until Mamba week 9.
Yeah, I'll lose a couple of games. I'll probably lose a game to the computer. The computer always get me one, but like I said, fam.
Wrong week 17.
Yeah, but like I said, fam, that play recognition. Now you see, mom was like, "Well, why'd you sign your 30-year-olds to those contracts?" I signed up my veterans to those contracts because they're the smartest niggas in the league. That's why.
I gotta strongly consider what you said, dog. I can't even lie. Cause the way that I don't give up big plays like that, and this nigga was cooking.
That play recognition.
I was like,
play recognition. Because if you even go to the Vikings, right? The Vikings, he got a stacked squad. But if you go look at his play recognition, shit, let me see what he got over here. He got 290s. He got Jalen, which is okay. So he got two of his corners. Okay, so his whole back end is dangerous. Then if I'm looking, no, the only people that I don't need to throw at, I'm not throwing that Jalen. I'm not throwing that Denzel. So that's probably both of the outside of the field right there. And then he got Kyle. So okay, so his corners and this back end is pretty solid. Then other than that, everybody else is 70 and below. I got more. Hey, let me see. I got more 90s on my team than most of you niggas got combined. Let me see how many 80s and 90s I got. One. Let me see what I got over here. Cause that makes a huge difference, dog. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 niggas that's 85 or higher for play recognition.
dog, I can't say nothing, dog. I'll give you that shit, because I nigga his big goofball ass.
Telling you, and there is not a close second outside of the players that the computer sign. Like I said, if you look at the veterans, man, the veterans are the only ones that get that play recognition. You can't get it without older players. So you got to keep. So you got to keep your guys.
The game, I guess the game kind of factoring like it. I'm looking.
Because I'm looking at your corners right now. Because the first thing I did, I went to your safeties. I'm like, okay, Delpit's back there. He's 89, but what's his play recognition? I'm like, okay. Like, all I got to do is blow by him, and then your other safety, his play recognition ain't shit but 66. So your safeties throwing all on their ass. Because by the time the receiver gets to them, their turnaround is too late. So the lower your play recognition, the slower they turn around. That's why I went and looked at one bomb. Your nigga made like damn near 2 pirouette turns before he passed them up. And once he passed them up, I was already gone by him 5 yards.
What did you mean by that? What else are you going to do?
I can't argue with you what you're saying. I'm looking at it.
First thing I looked at, and then I'm looking at play recognition for your corners. Woolen's 85. He may be 99 speed, but he's only 85 play recognition. So if I blow by him, it might be a chance he stick, but you got to call the right play in order for that play to stick. Other than that, I'm cooking everybody else. Everybody else is cooked. 80, 75, 70, 63, cooked. Matter of fact, let me go look at my brother's squad again. Because I threw at the wrong nigga last time we played. I fucked that off. Play recognition. Howard, that's it. Even Holland is only 86. And this other safety, Brandon Jones, is 77 and 66. I'm cooking their ass. Telling you that play recognition, bro. Keep your vets, man. Keep your fucking vets, dog. Because for me, I was looking at my other corners, and I was like, great. I was like, even though Teron Johnson, he's like, 86, 87, his play recognition is 90. I'm keeping him. Because my next best man is 74. So I got 95 and 90. I got 95 and 90 on the outside. Smart niggas. And then I got Battle. He's 86, so he's getting better. But he's that young cat that I went and got a couple years back. But then I got Justin Simmons and Justin Poyer. I got 91 and 96 on the back end. That's why every time you threw the ball, I was always right there to get it. Either to try to pick it or tackle you on that shit. You know what I'm saying? So when I call match, they're actually going to do what I tell them to do. They're going to match.
No, dog. I feel exactly what you're saying.
And that's why Adrian won his game against Old Boy, because I'm looking at let me see his play record. He got Bates back there, but he pretty much played with the safety anyway. But he got 94 and 83, so he's pretty decent for that. He ain't got the smartest squad, but he got a decent outside of his safety, his strong safety. More than likely, he's going to run the cover 3. But Bates, I think he's probably the smartest safety in the league. If I'm looking at it right. Yep. Yep, he one of the smartest in the league. And, he is the smartest in the league. Like I said, just go scroll this shit, nigga. You'll see some interesting shit as far as who you would think is the best player, because that play recognition come into play. Like, let me think. Okay, I'm looking at the play recognition for the corners. All of the corners that are, only Jay Horn for the Panthers is a 94. He's the youngest one. Other than that, everybody else with the 90 play recognition is, I see 2. That's 26 and 25. Other than that, no, I see 3. That's 26 and 25. Other than that, 30, 28, 30, 30, 29, 28, 32. Yep, all the veterans. Yep. And you just went and got Samuel, but if you go man, his shit's only 76. So if you go man, Cook, you know what I'm saying?
He ain't got the speed to run with that boy anyway. Woolen do, but Woolen ain't ready yet. He's still getting there.
Right, and I was in the free agency. I was praying that y'all didn't see him in there. I was like, please let that nigga stay. And a matter of fact, I think
I saw him because I got 2 fast short receivers too. They 91, I'm 99 speed. My offensive line was pissing me off too, because them niggas decent. I said, Von Miller, old ass still making plays.
Listen, as long as I got that, what did I got for his,
But you, nigga done already scoped your team out. You screwed next season, boy. You don't have no money.
Oh, no, I'm good next year. I'm good. Only got one person to sign because I gave Neil his 5th-year option. Remember? No, I gave him his 5th-year option. Like, I'm good on my roster.
Mike, you got $10,000 in cap space.
For this year, I don't need to sign nobody else, but for next year, I'm sitting on $40 million. Next year, cap.
You got to sign for Davis White.
Yep, he'll come back. I'll give him his 20. Because he's asking for what? He's asking for 18.4. Yeah, he's asking 18.4. I'll give him that. I'll sign him to another 6. He get his again. I'll. No, I don't.
That's a travesty.
No, I don't even touch him.
That dude at all.
No, he gets no playing time. Gets no tick. This is Saquon's team. And nobody else. But Allen making it a point, because I went and got, like I said, now that I got that receiver. I got a 97 and a 98 receiver. So if one go down, the other one I can plug right on in, and he's actually better than him. He's better than Campbell. Actually, he's better. 2 years younger, acceleration faster, change of direction faster. So he might actually be a better look than dude who I was running with. To be honest. Yep, catch better, catching traffic, better route runner, release. Shit, okay, I'm about to fuck with him. And he a rookie. I don't know how he made it out. And then what I did was, another shot? Okay. Oh, you ain't got comfortable. Yeah, nigga, let me get off the phone with you. I'm about to cater to some things.
Do you think?
Nigga, I'll hit you later.
All right, brother.
Cater those things? Excuse me? You said it and things.
No, what was I saying? I need to cater to my woman. No, I need to cater to something.
Something to what?
So
What's
you mean
something?
to what? Something to what?
Why you don't say cater to my woman?
Oh, you want me to cater to my woman? I always cater to my woman. They know I'm
It
okay.
and thing? So we are it and thing now?
Don't say that.
No, I'm just saying.
Why'd you go put the white on, knowing that I like the white? You should go put on. You should go try on a
First
couple.
you said it and things, so we are it and thing. Right?
You talking about the baby? I call the baby it.
It and I'm a thing now.
No, I have to cater to some things. Oh, what was I supposed to say? Well, I gotta go do some shit. No, I'm about to cater do something. He knew what I was talking about because I said, oh, another shot. I said, oh, here, give me some, and put your pinky out. It's so gross to not drink with your pinky out. Then you have
My
to touch
finger
pinky.
ain't broken.
Oh my god. Oh. Mm.
So what you talking about?
What?
I should put something else on,
No, I
and you
said
know
no,
that
no,
you
no, no,
arouse the
no. I
black.
said you should go do you should model some. Isn't there some that you have that I've never
You
seen?
know what do you mean? You seen everything that I bought?
No, are there some that you have that I've never seen before?
No, I model everything that I bought that I let you see.
Yeah, that you let me see. So there's some
So
that you have that you never seen before.
okay, so if you want to see me something, just surprise me and just order. You know my size.
That's actually what I ordered for you. That's
And
what's on.
most of my stuff
No,
is
that's
like
no, that's what's on back order. I ordered you like 2 pieces.
so most of all the stuff that I bought for myself, you seen it.
Okay, yeah, because you got 2 more pieces coming.
I got pink, I got the blue one. It's always your white one's your favorite. And I got a black one. Black, pink, blue,
Something like
white.
that.
Yes,
I've
one
seen.
piece. I have a
I think I
black
feel like
one.
I feel like I have seen all of
The
them.
most one that fit me, I like better, that actually fit me more, is the blue one. The blue royal that I actually love.
But you don't really
The
wear that
same blue
one.
one. I wear that a lot. The
The blue
blue and
one?
the blue and white I wear a lot. I have a black one, the same thing, black and pink. Yeah.
Mm.
Or someone just a little intoxicated.
No.
But what?
Which?
I haven't worn my 2-piece a lot.
Your 2-piece?
Yeah, because I grew out of it.
What 2-piece?
Like my 2-piece white and my 2-piece, the 2-piece black one.
Well, you don't think you fit it?
No, I grew out of it.
What do you mean grew out of it? What does that mean? I want to see it.
What do you want to see what?
Go put it on.
No, remember my 2-piece, the bra and the...
Yeah, go put it
It's
on.
just a bra and the underwear.
The white and black with the strings on them?
Yeah.
Go put it on.
It's just a bra and underwear.
Go put it on.
Ugh.
Go put it on. Honey, go put it on.
Really?
Yes.
So which one?
Black.
Oh my god. It's just a bra and underwear.
Go put it on.
restaurant.